So it is Tuesday, May 31st, 2016. The reason I'm throwing the date in here is because I'm probably going to go back and string all of these allergy asthma updates together because I have some previous footage that I've never posted before. But anyway, I am at the allergist with Lark and Arlo. But today the three of us are going because I'm having a recurrence of asthma. And I've got some other stuff going on that I want to talk to him about. So that's what we're doing today. And hopefully after today's appointment, I can do like a full update on everybody and see what's going on. Things are not going well here. She screamed. It wasn't quite like this last time. I know, sweetheart. And then the nurse was going to bring her a sucker, and it had a Tootsie Roll in it. Well, she's allergic to Tootsie Roll stuff that's in Tootsie Rolls, so she brought her a banana. Won't eat the banana. It's okay. Let's look at your back. Let's see. I don't know what's what, but it's okay, sweet pea. We are angry. I don't know which ones are which, but you got quite a few yucky ones on there. Quite a few yucky ones. You want your banana? Oh, she's mad. It's okay. It's alright. It's okay. Taking a movie? You taking a movie? Can you point it at Lark in the mirror? Yeah, good job. Entertaining the 2-year-old. The iPhone died. Yeah. Making a movie? Look it. There we are. Hi. We're about 5 minutes in. Got 10 more minutes to go, huh? 10 more minutes. I have no idea what is on this F. I'm guessing it's egg or milk. So appointment just ended. Not really good news. I mean, things could always be worse, right? That's what I try to remind myself. She's not, like, severely ill. So that's a good thing. But she showed positive for quite a few more allergens. Some that are severe and, again, life-threatening. So now I have more to watch out for. The results kind of got me really emotional. I'm starting to get emotional again. I ended up in tears because it just is very scary. And one of the big ones that they found this time that was very, very, very minor as a baby is cats. And we have 2 cats. So we're going to have to kind of reevaluate that situation. I don't know. She still could possibly outgrow some of these, but it's just a waiting game. So we'll find out. And then he told me about a couple of treatments that are kind of on the horizon that have not yet been approved by the FDA that could possibly benefit her very greatly. So I'll kind of look into those. I'm not a big one for medications, but this one that he's referring to sounds like it could be a big help to someone like Lark. So, I don't know. We'll keep you updated. Yeah, she's very tired. Very tired and has a very itchy back, huh? Yeah. Do you want to go have some French fries? It's a rainy, dreary day outside, and we are stuck in here. Are you back in the hospital? Are you back in the hospital? Yeah, in the hospital for Lark. She has hand, foot, and mouth disease, which exacerbated her asthma to dangerous levels. So we were admitted last night. So we're just hanging out. Arlo's here too. James took him home overnight, but he's back now because James had to go to work. So, having breakfast and making a mess. You are making a mess. You are making a mess. Yeah, it's okay. Just keep eating. Just finish eating. Having applesauce and bacon and waiting for cereal. So they brought us the wrong kind. It had milk in it. We can't do the milk. There. It's a fancy bib you got there. And Mom is exhausted. Her oxygen levels kept dipping overnight, and every time it does that, an alarm sounds. So the thing was going off like constantly. So I kept waking up because of that, and then I was worried. Then I was missing Arlo, so we're very tired this morning. You're gonna drip. Oh, you dripped. Gotta clean up that sauce. Hanging out in the ER. We've been here about 3 hours now. She's being admitted again. She's got an IV in her hand, and they had to take blood work. They had to do x-rays, and once again, she's going to be on steroids, which is sort of not the best scenario, but in her situation, she has to have them, so we're just hanging out, waiting to get admitted. So yeah, that's the update. Oh, so pitiful. Here we are, still in the hospital. Morning after. She wants some milk, and I just ordered her breakfast. We were stuck in that triage room yesterday for 5 hours. Like, no joke. They didn't get us admitted and up here till... Actually, it was longer than 5 hours. I think it was closer to 6, because it was around 7 or so when we got up here. Yeah, unreal. Waiting on the nurse to come in. She's on IV antibiotics. And, oral steroids again, and every 2-hour breathing treatments. Same old story. It's really kind of sad. And she slept pretty good last night. I did not, as usual. So she was awake at 5 a.m. I'm exhausted, but she dozed with me for about an hour, and we just woke up again. It's like 8:40. So just watching Mickey, hanging out. Hoping you feel a little better today. More milk, please. A new one. Okay, Mom will get you more milk. So exhausted. It's Saturday afternoon. And Lark hasn't napped yet. And I could use a nap after I barely slept last night. But James and Arlo are there with her right now, so I came over to Subway, which is right next to the hospital, to get us some lunch because I can't stomach hospital food again. Their food is so bad. So bad. James had brought lunch for Lark. She had some Thanksgiving leftovers, so I'm gonna grab a sandwich. And then hopefully after that I'll probably go home and shower and head back to the hospital because she's not going home today. I'm hoping tomorrow, but the pediatrician said there's a possibility she could be there till Monday, so I don't know. I hope not. She's definitely doing better, but they said she's not quite out of the woods yet. I'm just so exhausted. Like, the stress, everything. But she did get a visit. I wish I would have had the camera out, but it was a total surprise to all of us. But she got a visit from Santa, so that was really cool. Because we were going to take her to a Santa parade last night or this morning or both, but obviously we couldn't do that, and I was so sad about it because she's so excited about Christmas this year. So Santa came to visit us, and she got a candy cane, and he was talking to her, and she was shy. She wouldn't really say anything, But I said to her, I said, oh, did Santa come to see you? And she turns around and looks at me and she goes, and Arlo too. Because Arlo was sitting on my lap. And she's always thinking of him. It's cute. So yeah, that's what we're doing. I'm over it. I'm so freaking tired. It's ridiculous. Let me go get some food. We having tea? Whoa, uh-oh. Put them in there nicely. We're having a tea party with Minnie and Big Bird. Can you pour Mama some tea?
No.
No? Can we cheers? Cheers.
No.
No? Can I cheers with Big Bird? Cheers. No cheers? I guess that tea party's over. Here we are, day 3. Still here. Still tired. He doesn't fit in there. I need a shower. Larch has had a bath. She feels better after a bath. They finally moved her up to breathing treatments 4 hours apart, which is a good indicator that we may go home. So I'm hoping. But she's doing much better. Her appetite's kind of blah, but I guess that's probably to be expected. What are you doing? But yeah, she's coughing a lot because of the pneumonia. Like she's got a lot of mucus and whatever moving around. She had to have her blood drawn again this morning, which is not fun to watch. So yeah, waiting on that to come back. We're just kind of playing it by ear with her breathing. She's burping Big Bird. Good job. Is he gonna go night-night? Are you giving him snuggles? Oh, that's so sweet. She's being a trooper, majorly. She's a good girl. She can't use her right hand very well because that's where the IV is. Yeah. And you're feeding him. She's breastfeeding Big Bird right now. Oh, he's gonna have tea now. I totally just lost my train of thought. Oh, her right hand, so she can't use it, and she's right-handed. And she was like adamant about opening her own cereal this morning. She got it open. It took her a while, but she did it. She's a good girl. We're watching Tangled for like the 3rd time. Are you trying to sit him in the teacup?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Is he flying? On a rocket ship? Can you feed him? Oh, he's getting burped. Is he getting burped? Oh, really? You sound like a little old lady with emphysema. Water? Mm-hmm. Nice. Arlo was already strapped in when he decided he was hungry. We get to go home.
No.
No? You want to stay here?
A poopy.
You're pooping?
No.
We get to go home.
No.
No?
No.
They just took her IV out and it gave me a heart attack because she put the Band-Aid on it and I turned around to grab something and turned back around and there was blood everywhere. She bled right through the gauze, but she stopped bleeding, so that's good. She's happy.
So now
Happy
she's
to be
just
free.
Crazy on steroids.
She is crazy. She's out of control. She's having that roid rage. Are you so happy to be free? Ready, Freddy? In your genie pants? Let's go. Whoa. You're slipping and sliding on this floor. Can you say bye-bye?
Bye.
I don't know where Mary went.
See you later.
Say hopefully not.
No.
Although it's the beginning of the 60s and something tells me we'll be back.
Wait, that.
Oh, wow. Fishies, yeah.
Wow. I like that.
Mm-hmm. Turtle. Yeah? This way, to the elevator.
Wow.
Wow. Pictures, yeah.
Yay!
You ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready, Arlo?
He doesn't have a choice.
Hi, mister. Hi, honey bear.
Daddy better not do that.
Ooh.
Yay!
Amazing.
Colors.
Colors, yeah. Those are pretty cute pants. Too bad they're too big.
One.
Do you feel good?
Ah.
Ah.
Ready.
Mm-hmm. Where's Mama's car?
What ear?
Yeah, let's go home. Let's go home.
Like this book.
Arlo likes that book. Lark's making a fort of books. We're at the allergist. This is Arlo's. I look lovely. Please ignore. This is Arlo's first time at the allergist. Lark's was just a checkup, but this guy's getting some testing. Huh? See, darn it, he's not been a happy guy lately. Be nice to sister. So, I'm a little bit sad, actually. I've been trying to hold back tears, but we'll get to that in a little while. This hair. What? It went up in a ponytail in the middle of the mall with 2 children. Because 2 kids in the mall by yourself is crazy. Are you giving hugs? What did you build down there? A tower? Is that like a castle for you? Yeah, that's cool. You did a good job. And we're poked, and we're mad. Some are coming up, and they're different than Lark's. But the number 1 suspect that I had a hunch, which is soy, is number 19 down here. So I have a feeling he's got an allergy to soy. Dang it. All right, today was a crazy day. This morning, well, first of all, we had to drive. I missed work. We had to drive over an hour to another city because Lark had a, not a follow-up. She had an appointment with a pediatric pulmonary specialist to evaluate her asthma and her asthma treatment. That was kind of, I mean, whatever. They didn't really do a whole lot. He just kind of went over her chart and he prescribed her, that's Arlo coughing. He prescribed her a new medication, so she's going to be on yet another medication, which I don't really want to do, but they think it'll really help her. And then that was kind of an interesting story because we were like 5 minutes late, and these kids are making me lose my train of thought. We were like 5 minutes late. And like I turned into like 3 different driveways before I found the place. Then I pulled in and it's like a 2-story building, and I parked out front because the sign said where it was. Well, it turned out it was like up around the back, and there was like an entrance in the back. So rather than haul everything back to my car and put everyone back in the car, I just hiked it right up the hill with both kids, and I about died. But anyway, I get in there and some other lady was at the counter like telling the lady her life story, and I had to wait to even check in. Long story short, they threatened to reschedule it because I was late and I was really irritated, but the doctor saw her anyway, so that was good. So that was this morning, and then they both had an allergist appointment, which is in the same city, but we had like a 2-hour window. So I went to the mall and we ate lunch and went to Target, because there's a Target here. There's not at home. Boo. And then I ran into Gap really quick. It's not easy to navigate a mall with 2 small children and a single stroller. I actually wore Arlo in a sling, and then Lark rode in the stroller. But anyway, so then we had the allergist appointment, and Lark's was a follow-up. They did some blood work because they wanted to test her for some semi-rare his cough is so bad, immune system disorders, and they wanted to test her blood reactivity, I guess, I don't know the proper term, against the food she's allergic to see if she's truly allergic and how allergic. Not surprised, she's highly allergic to everything that we already knew, so we can't like challenge her with any of them. She's nowhere near outgrowing them at this point. That was nothing new. I was really apprehensive about the immune system issues. What's the matter, Sweet Pea? Did you get your milk? She needs a nap. Those were all good. All her numbers were good. They actually said her platelet count was high, but he said that doesn't mean a whole lot, I guess. I don't really know. Then it was Arlo's turn, and I was, again, apprehensive because he's yet to see an allergist, and we're not even sure what all is going on with him. But he's been very unhappy again, very uncomfortable, much like when he was born. If you want to read about it, I'll put a link here to my blog, and you can see what I'm talking about. Anyway, he's been on hypoallergenic formula, specifically Similac Alimentum, since he was like, I think we made the full switch around 7 or 8 weeks. And he'd been mostly okay. He was a completely different baby when we first started it. But in the last couple of months, there's people walking by and I feel stupid. In the last couple of months, he sort of declined a bit, but he's also been sick, so I haven't really known whether it's him being sick or food or what's going on. I talked to the pediatrician about it, and of course, they usually won't say it's food allergies. I don't know if it's because they don't know or they just don't want to say it. I don't really know, but I know how it goes because of Lark's history. But he's been having like constipation, and he's upset and uncomfortable, and anyway, I'm rambling. Maybe I'll write a whole blog post about it because there's a lot of information. But he's allergic to milk. No surprise there. That's Lark's biggest allergy, or most severe, I guess. And my number one allergen that I had like a gut feeling about from the very beginning, before we even did the formula, was soy, and he's allergic to soy, which presents kind of an issue because he's on hypoallergenic formula, but that's what's causing the problem right now, and it has soy in it. So I have one of 2 options I could go with. When Lark was having issues, I breastfed her and then supplemented with a homemade formula, and I could possibly go that route with him, but the doctor kind of wants to get him calmed down, basically, and feeling better, so he wants me to try this prescription formula first, but the problem with that is that I can't afford it, so there's that. I was actually holding back quite a bit of tears while I was in there because I just don't like to see him that way. And the doctor actually, before he did the food test, He mentioned to me 2 gastrointestinal / allergy disorders. One being FPIES, which I've read about. If you want to look it up, it's FPIES. It's kind of crazy. He suggested those to me first, and I literally almost broke down in tears because they're really severe, like bad severe, and I was freaking out, just freaking out. So yeah, I'm sort of at a loss. It's something I'm used to because we do it all the time with Lark, but he has a different allergy, and he has a different kind of reaction. He's got it almost double because he could have anaphylaxis like Lark does, but he's also got these really severe gastrointestinal issues, so I feel really stressed out, and yeah, this is our life. Shit just got real. Actually, the kids are doing really well. We've had a couple of hiccups, I guess, with Lark in the last few months, but nothing compared to last fall. She hasn't been hospitalized. She's still been to the doctor a ton, but she hasn't been hospitalized. So that's good. But I've got a couple of questions for him regarding her. Arlo's doing great since his diet change. That's been like 3 months now. He's doing awesome. He's growing perfectly. So we'll see what he has to say about him today, and see what there is to say about me. But yeah, let's do it. Lark is singing. We just got done. That appointment took 2 hours. I didn't film anything in the appointment because nothing really happened. I had to do a lung function test, which was mostly okay, so that was good. Basically, both kids are doing well. Lark, can you sing quietly? Basically, both kids are doing well. Arlo's doing great with his modified diet. Lark's doing good. I had a couple of questions about her, but nothing major. She'll go back in the fall, and he'll actually be able to reevaluate her asthma medication and possibly cut her back, which would be really cool because that's our main goal, is to have her unmedicated. Myself, on the other hand, I left that appointment with 5 new medications. Awesome. My asthma's kicking up because he said my sinuses are out of control, which is no real surprise. But what happens is like when I'm pregnant or breastfeeding, everything is better. So the last 3 years when I've been pregnant twice and breastfeeding, I didn't have any issues. So it's like now all of a sudden my hormones are like diving and my body's having a really hard time. So the other thing that's happening for me is he's going to do a celiac disease blood work panel. I don't really know what's going to happen with that. We'll see. And he also indicated on there, I don't know if it's part of the celiac panel because it's marked separately, but another thing he's checking is thyroid. So, which is another thing that is in the back of my mind that could be wrong. Yeah. So, overall, a fairly good appointment. I've got some things going on, but it's nothing that can't be controlled. And the kids are doing great, which makes me really happy. So yeah, that's a good update. We'll see how it goes.